Hello there, guys. How you doing? Video Slack here. Now, this will be the last video of today. And it's because every now and then somebody will just, say, hey, this must be like the kinkiest fucker ever. As they watch my videos. And I'm like, hey. Yeah, but no, I mean, actually, the thing about, some of the love doll owners and their love dolls, I mean, I would say, let's just use me for an example because I don't want to shame anybody. With me and let's say the love dolls, sex dolls, whatever you want to call them, I'm just the kind of person that appreciates art. And my mind and the way I look at things just doesn't discriminate against artwork. So let's say if something looks like a perfect ass, let's say, my mind is going to look at I'm going to look at that and think that looks nice. I want that. Or if something is sculpted into, let's say, a perfect pair of breasts, I'm going to look at that and think, nice. So for me, it's not just about the whole, I would say, doll kink, because I don't necessarily have a doll kink, if that makes sense. I'm the kind of person that just appreciates artwork. You know, whether it's a man that made this sculpt or a woman that made that sculpt, I'm going to appreciate that. As long as it looks like a beautiful woman, my mind, my eyes, they do not discriminate. And for me personally, that's just what it is when it comes to these love doll, sex dolls. But I also think it's funny, some people have said things like, oh, these love dolls have taught you a lot of things. Well, I wouldn't say the love dolls have necessarily taught me much. I'd say what I've learned most from them in reference to them, though, is just, what are my wants and what are my desires? Who am I and, what do I want? I've at least in a way learned a part way into that. Like what's my interests in life? What's my real interest in life? Because when you want to really find your real interest, you've got to really just kind of push everybody's, thinking out of the equation. And you've got to push away, that peer pressure, as I would say it is. You got to push away the peer pressure. You've got to, push everybody's, thoughts and what they said about you and what they might do to you, etc. You've got to push all that out of the way if you really are just going to find your true interests. And with the sex dolls, love dolls, in a way, that's what I managed to do. And that's part of the reason why I started to like talking about this stuff, is because, I just needed to express myself. I needed to, and also share my interests with people, etc. As well as I've seen with other people on my channel actually that also try to express their interest. But of course, do try, as far as like the whole love doll thing, do try to keep it in appropriate manners and times, because you don't, of course, want to talk about the whole love doll thing too much. And some people might think that you're creepy. And who's to blame them really for that? It's like, he's talking about these love dolls so much. This guy is so weird, So just keep it within appropriate terms when you talk about this stuff and bring it up, etc. And with that being said, I will just stop the video here and I'll see you guys later. Bye.